What were you working on in practice out there?
We were just working on hitting, preparing for Washington. We have a computer machine that mimics the pitches that we're going to see. So working on a lot of what their pitches are going to look like and being ready for it.
What are their pitchers going to look like?
Well, mostly rise ball is what we're going to see. Me as a lefty, I'm probably going to get a lot of curveball outside from their lefty and then changeups.
How do you feel like you're doing, I guess, in the practice and against the pitching machine that mimics their pitching?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, the pitching machine's always going to be better than the pitcher because all the pitches come out looking the same. You can't pick up on tempo, windups, anything like that. So it is kind of a struggle, but if you feel good off the machine, you're going to feel good in the game.
Is tempo and windup something that you can see like as the series progresses?
Yes. You really get to know the pitchers throughout the series. A lot of stuff we look at in film too is how their posture, how their glove taps even change on like changeups versus fastballs. So it is something that a lot of people, you either got it or you don't, but you can pretty much pick up on tempo throughout the series as you get to know them more.
Is there people that are better at picking pitches?
Yes, there are some people that can immediately walk back to the dugout and they're like, yeah, I can see your changeup. And then other people, it's like, I cannot focus on that because I need to focus on like my routine and what I need to do best to hit. But me personally, I feel like I can pick up on just like the vibe the pitcher's getting, and I can anticipate pitches better.
Coach was talking about, needing to come through in the clutch and just wanting to see that. Now, minutiae like that, small details like that, is it helpful to have stuff like that you can fall back on mentally so you don't get caught up in like the pressure of a situation, things like that?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's good to just know that the game is controllable in some aspects because, when you're up to bat, runners in scoring position, and you gotta produce, it's like there's a lot of pressure, but like knowing that you have things that you've been doing since day one that like come naturally to you at this point, it's very like relieving.
Anything else? Do you find that pitchers or hitters are the ones really picking the other pitchers when you're in the dugout?
Oh, it's our pitchers. Especially now since Coach Lombardi is in the dugout with us, that like their whole game plan, like going into the game, they're in the dugout just watching the pitchers, seeing if they can pick up and help us out in any way possible.
So do you feel like the shift from her going from third base into the dugout has been because of her ability to be able to like help others pick pitches?
We didn't know that at first. We were just trying something new. So Coach Martyr and Coach Lombardi have picked up new roles by doing that switch, but I feel like it's really benefited the team and we're able to maximize what we can do.
Over the course of like the fall and the winter, is that something that you would talk with your pitchers about when you're facing them in scrimmages?
I'm not really in on the bullpen, but I know that is a big thing that pitchers try to mask. They try to hide their their grip on the ball from the third base coach on the other team. They try to make sure that all their pitches are being thrown identically so they can't really pick up on those tempos. But then at the end of the day, there will be some giveaways because they are different pitches, but mostly they try to mask that.